to you lovely viewers. It's good to have you back on the show. This is Nessy's Healthy Cooking with Saladmaster. My name is Nessy. Let's get started. Today, we're going authentically Ghanaian. Now, we're doing something popular among the Akan tribe. The Ashantis call it ofam and the Fantis call it bodongo. Now, let's get straight into the ingredients. So, to prepare this ofam bodongo, or what we would call in English plantain cake or plantain bread, the ingredients are pretty basic, pretty simple, and pretty straightforward. First, you need an overripe plantain. Emphasis on overripe. It should be very, very overripe for you to get desired results. Onion, few garlic, some ginger, scotch bonnet, and cloves. So these are just the basic ingredients that you would need. And I have blended all of my ginger, onion, scotch bonnet, cloves, and garlic already blended here. And here I also have my ripe plantain mashed or blended. So whichever way you want. I want to have a smooth consistency, so I blended mine. You could use a masher if that's what you want, or you could just use your apotoiwa to get the mashing going for you. So that's it. This is about 6 fingers of overripe plantain here. And we have here blended rice, right? Blended rice. And because you're going authentically Ghanaian, we cannot do without just a few drops of palm oil in there. And to help us bake the ofam today, we are using the skillet, also known as the bad boy. So if you're new to this bad boy, this is the bad boy. I'm just preheating it here. I'll talk a bit about it when we come and pour the ingredients in. Now let's get started. So let me just move my machine here so we can have some space. All right, so in a bowl, since everything is already blended, we're just gonna mix things up. I'm gonna pour this in here to a larger bowl so we can have some space to operate. There we go. Okay, and then you add the blended ingredients as well. Quantity depends on your taste. I want mine a bit spicy, so my pepper was a bit much. I used one large onion. I used, I think, a finger of ginger, and then 4 cloves of garlic, and just a few of the what we call the preguamba. That's what we call it in Tree or in Akan. So that's just it. In English, it's called the clove. So after mixing this here, this is where the rice, people use flour, people use Apaprensa mix or Tom Brown mix. Today we are going to be using blended rice. You just pour it in here. Don't pour everything in at the same time, because you don't want your consistency to be too thick or too stiff or hard. So pour it in as and when you go until you get desired consistency. It shouldn't be too watery, neither should it be too hard. So a little bit of, the middle ground would be great. Okay, I think it's a bit watery. Let me just add a bit more. Let me just stir it. Stir it together. This is just very straightforward, very simple. So please don't let your, overripe plantain go waste. I know there are so many ways you could do with your overripe plantain. This is one of the ways. The spices, I can just smell it here. I think I will have to add all. Okay. So we've had a good consistency here. Okay. Now it's time to add just a little bit of salt to taste. So this will do. Mix it up. And then we add just a little bit of palm oil in here. Okay. Give it that authentic Ghanaian Akan feel. That's it. So to help us with the baking, now remember in previous episodes, I showed you the versatility of Saladmaster. I showed you the Saladmaster, you could use it to bake either on the stove or in the bad boy. And today, I'm going to showcase how Saladmaster can actually be used to bake in the oven. So we're going to use the oven to bake the ofam or the obodongo or the plantain cake today. And to help us do that, we have our 11-inch skillet. This is great enough to carry or contain all of the mixture in here. So let's just throw them in here. Okay, this is strictly optional. Yeah. Just use a bit to baste it in here. Okay. And then we pour the rest of the ingredients in, and that's it. Pretty simple. All done. Now let's pour in the ingredients. Last ingredients would be the roasted groundnut. Just throw it in like so. Okay. All right. Now, one thing you need to know with Saladmaster is when it's going in an oven, you can either keep it closed or you keep it open because it's already in an enclosed space. So we're going to keep it open today. Let's go put it in the oven. Okay, so it's already preheating. This will be in for about 25 to 30 minutes, and I think the ofam, the bodongo, or the plantain cake will be ready. Viewers, look at this. It looks so beautiful. It looks so good. It's well done. It smells amazing. Now, I know this speaks to the versatility of Saladmaster, like I mentioned earlier. Saladmaster is an oven in itself, or it serves as an ovenware, whereby you can put it in an oven to get desired results as well. Now, let's just cut through to see how soft and just right we had our ripe plantain cake. Okie dokie. Ah, look at that. Can you see that? It's very well done. It's not too hard. It's not soft. Looks good, doesn't it? There we go. This is simply amazing. I like the kick of the spice in there. So spicy, just like how I like it. Wow. Now this is something you could try at home, especially with the coming festive seasons, you know. Just when the plantain overripe, make sure you just prepare something like this. Very, very simple, basic ingredients in the home, and the family will definitely love it. Now, so festive season, it's a good time to invest in the health of you and your family. And there's no better way to do that by investing in the specialist cooking system, Saladmaster, which is designed to look after you while you are still alive. Exactly. So make sure you're giving us a call, and then we'll let you in on how you can join this healthy movement back to healthy home cooking. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been wonderful always having you. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. Make sure you comment and definitely share. And then let's get back to doing this again next week. See you next week again. Bye-bye.